Is my game secured and optimized for a lot of players? That's the common questions I get as I created my MMORPG open world with PvP and guild versus guild. So let's dive into that. I'm gonna share 5 things that makes my game more secured and optimized for a lot of players. So my game has an open world side. The most common problem is there's a lot of assets being rendered. There's a lot of players and mobs in the same experience or in the same place. One thing that you need to remember is to always make sure that your streaming enabled is activated, because the server only replicates nearby regions to each player, reducing memory, joining load time, and network traffic. So in that sense, the CPU, the GPU, or the memory only loads what is needed to be loaded. Next, exploitation with duplication of items. That's the common problem with MMORPG with trading system. But the only thing that I did is to make sure to prevent this by making the server the single source of truth and processing everything within the game. Make the server like the single source of truth. When you craft, server process it, register it to the database, and then that's it. Next, how will I optimize the game for the guild versus guild, where there's 25 versus 25 in total of 50 players participating in the same server. In large battles where there's VFX, animation, remote events, hitboxes, the biggest bottlenecks are network replication, per frame hit checks, particle spam, and physics load. By keeping the combat logic efficient on the server while clients render local VFX, that's what I said earlier, rendering it on the client side, and simplify distant effects to preserve FPS and server peak rate. So that's how I optimize it. And last but not the least, damage exploitation. It's where players can instantly kill you with one hit. If the client sends damage numbers, exploiters can modify them instantly. Instead, the client only reports an attack intent, and then the server again validates everything. So it's always the battle between client side and the server side, and you need to understand the difference between them in order for you to create an optimized and scalable game in Roblox Studio. I hope you learn from me, and that's another day for Roblox development. Bye!